Hi friends, thank you so much for joining me today. I do have a love reading for you guys today, so let's go ahead and get into the messages. First off, we have happiness is my priority. I could be your hero, baby. I want to get you drunk. I need more time. I'm in so much pain. An Ace of Cups here. So immediately what I picked up on, which caused me to pull these, is that this person is in a relationship with someone. They chose some opportunity outside of you, and it seems to be causing them a lot of unhappiness and pain. They need some time to get out of it. They want to get out of it kind of scot-free or in some way where they're not exactly at fault for what's happened. But they do want to come towards you, and they do want to try to get drinks with you, maybe get you drunk. Maybe have your guard down a little bit, because maybe this person like ghosted or walked away from you and then ended up in a relationship with someone else, but they're really unhappy in this relationship. So they do want to come back towards you, but it's like they would need you to have your guard down in some way or be open to them. It seems like they open themselves up to some kind of karmic relationship where the person that they're in a relationship with kind of used them or charmed them. The boundaries are really low here. It's like they really have trouble standing up to this person that they chose to date, that they chose to be with. But they're still admitting that they like you, that they care for you. They want to come towards you. They do see new love being an opportunity here. They feel like you guys have a connection that is just otherworldly, that they can't really explain. And they're hoping that, they can trust in the process here. They can trust that they can come back to you in the future. Because right now, they're trying to figure out a way out of whatever relationship that they found themselves in here. Looks like they're cleaning up some past karmas. Yeah, they do want to date. They wish that they were in a relationship with you. Yeah. But they're hiding those feelings because they feel like they need more time to figure out whatever's going on in their current relationship. Take this to an end. They are trying to trust this situation. I get the sense that this person might have a bit of a rescuer persecutor dynamic with this person. I know it says empath and narcissist paradigm, but that's kind of giving me the sense that this person got into a relationship with someone who's very, very needy in the hopes of helping or rescuing them, and now they're seeing why that person was so needy in the first place. It kind of reminds me of the cliche of oh well, this person says that they have no friends, and then you befriend them and you quickly find out why they have no friends, and it's because they treat people poorly. And I feel like that's the trap that this person fell into. They got into a relationship with someone that just doesn't really treat them right. They're starting to see all the flaws in who this person was. Maybe they had idealized this person at first. They're learning some type of real lesson right now, but they are still holding you in their heart. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot to get a little bit more information. I do have 2 tarot decks today. So I'll be using my classic Lovers Tarot and then my Stained Glass Tarot as well for a clarifier. Let's take a look. What's going on with my collective this time in love? Okay. Hello. All right. We have my 4 of Pentacles. We have the Devil. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse. Let's get one more. Thank you. And we have the Emperor in reverse. Oh, that just flew. We have the Sun upright. These are coming out quickly. The 10 of Cups upright and the Pope in reverse. Okay. Then we have the 9 of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Wands upright. On the back and middle of the deck, we have the 6 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, they knew that they were immature about who they chose to partner with. They're recognizing that now. But let's take a look. So they did value some kind of lust, love energy. It's like they confused love with lust. It's again that being charmed energy here that they really valued. They thought it was something Yeah, it's almost like they thought this person was more innocent, more pure, only to find out they're actually the devil. Because I'm seeing this goat here, and the goat is traditionally symbolic of like the devil energy. Then we have my 8 of Cups, so they are finding it really hard to get out of this situation, to get out of this relationship. This person has kind of stolen their power from them, drained them in some way. This could be financially, this could be emotionally. This person might have, their partner might have something over them. It kind of gives a sense of like blackmail with this with this Emperor card. I'm thinking right now, it's a scene from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And it's where, like, the captain of the team, of the police squad, Holt, gets put on a short list to be, like, the commissioner of New York. And he's doing everything that he can to kind of sabotage his own interview because they're in another state for a funeral. So getting back home in time for the interview, he's trying to sabotage it. And finally, one of his detectives confronts him. And he's like, wow, well, you've been sabotaging it this whole time. Why? And Holt tells him, like, well, I've been compromised. And I'm scared that if I get the job, whoever is controlling me or blackmailing me will use my new position of power against me to cause harm. I don't know what they'll do. So I'd rather just not have the job at all, even though it's been my dream this entire time. So this person, it feels like they are undergoing some kind of, it's strange. Maybe like a humiliation ritual is what they're being faced with if they were to try to leave this person, because I see them feeling very stuck with my 8 of Cups here. Very stuck, very much like they can't walk away from whatever commitment they found themselves in. We have my 10 of Cups. This could involve children. This person might have told them that they were like pregnant. They might have gotten this person pregnant, and so now they like fear walking away or leaving. They didn't see this coming though. And they don't know how to resolve this situation peacefully because they don't want to be in this dynamic with this devil. They do feel chained here. Chained by some kind of like serpent. But they don't know what to do, and they're paranoid, restless, anxious, unsure. There's a lot of internal conflict that they're experiencing in regards to this situation. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to get out of it. So let's clarify some of these. Oh, okay. With my 7 of Cups, yeah, they feel like they don't have any options. They feel like this person actually took their options away. Maybe this person publicly announced that they were together and that they were pregnant. This is kind of giving me the energy of like someone who has like a joint Facebook account and their partner will like message you and be like, oh, are you talking to my man? Are you talking to my woman? Like stay out of here, etc. So I feel like this person is being watched, especially with this Knight of Cups. They're being watched on whether or not they have options. So if they haven't reached out to you, it's because this person that they're with is actually quite controlling, especially in regards to their commitment. They very much feel heavily possessive of this person. I was going to say the Devil, 10, 2 of Cups. Yeah, they know it's not love. They feel like this person trapped them. They feel like this person trapped them sexually, maybe with lust. It was lust, not love. Look at that, 2 of Cups. And let's look at the 8 of Cups and the Pope. Okay, we have my Knight of Wands. Yeah, they don't know. They didn't see this coming. It actually hit them way faster than they thought it would, too. They knew that this person, like, I feel like they got intuitive hits in the beginning that this person might be a bit of trouble, but they didn't expect it all to happen so quickly. It's like this person pulled the rug out from under them very suddenly. Let's look at the Emperor and the 9 of Swords with the 5 of Swords clarifying. The Emperor in reverse again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this person has just drained them of their power. Look at that. Just completely drained them of their power, of their own, what am I hearing? Their own choices. Like this person feels like they're being watched. Yeah. Whatever partner they decided to team up with here has like full control over them. It's so funny. I'm hearing like ball and chain, but it's worse than that. This person feels like they're like serving a prison sentence. We have the Six of Pentacles. It's an unfair relationship here. And my Four of Cups. Yeah, they're wishing, wanting, yearning, looking at the past, looking at the other options they could have chosen. We have my Eight of Pentacles here in reverse. But they weren't willing to put the work in for those. And now look at the mess that they're in. They chose someone they thought would be an easy partner. But look at the mess that they're in now. Oh. Yeah. Especially with my Six of Cups. Very immature energy. They feel like they were done dirty. And then we have my Page of Swords. They didn't plan for any of this to happen. I feel like my light is like screaming SOS at me. Alrighty. Well, that's what I'm seeing for you. I do want to go ahead and take a little glimpse into the future here and what this person is planning to do. Let me just take a quick look. My Empress in reverse. Yeah, they feel like they were duped. So let's take a look at the future of the situation with this person. What is the future of the situation, please, Spirit? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Five of Wands, a lot of internal conflict. Oh, over actual love. Over who they were supposed to be with, not who they chose. We have my Four of Wands. Yeah, they want a reunion with you in the future. But there's a lot of internal conflict on how they can go about this, especially if like you found out that they have a child, or if they were forced to send you some kind of message or to cut you off in some way. Because again, like they're like, I don't know if it's their social media presence or maybe their physical presence that is so heavily controlled by this third party. But it's not good. The Eight of Cups, yeah, I do see them walking away. Walking away, finally walking away from the person. Maybe spending a little bit of time alone. And the King of Cups in reverse, not being sure if they can even share love anymore because of this Devil energy. But they will choose a new beginning pretty soon here. I did drop 2 cards, so I'm curious what those ended up being. Oh, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, they chose this person for money. They chose this person for their money. And they didn't realize that this person chose them for money. They trapped them for some kind of financial support, stability. That's what that trap was with the Ten of Pentacles we saw in this deck. Yeah, this person will see through it. They'll choose a new beginning. Right now, they are trying to stick around, see if things can get better, but I don't know if that's the case. Yeah, look at that. The Emperor in reverse again, and the Sun in reverse. So yeah, being in this connection with this Queen of Pentacles, with whoever trapped them here, being in this connection with them, it drains them of all of their resources. But that was intentional. It's like this person chose to marry a parasite. See? Okay. All right. I don't have any control over my secondary light here. It was working perfectly fine until I decided to do this reading and it just went off. Yeah, a lot of external conflict. This person has a lot of fights with this woman. Because of this woman even. There's really no way about it. They don't really love them. They offer them love, but it was lust that they got in return. It was too easy. Yeah, especially my Ten of Pentacles. It drained them of all their opportunities. This person misses the single life. Alrighty. Well, that's what I'm seeing for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments how this resonated for you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!